being a bodybuilder doesn't. But alright, let's see here. Gorge meets his match. Alright, let's do this. Kimiko, ever the sight for sore eyes. By the hard look in yours, I take it you wasted no effort in honing your axe on the battlefield. Yeah, on the battlefield. My brother and I have seen out fair shares of battles as well. Together with the fondling warriors of the Maelstrom, their training is coming along quite nicely. In fact, our exploits have earned us admirers of sorts. We recently received an anonymous invitation to participate in the battle exercise at the Wolf's Den. I haven't the foggiest idea who they are, but it would seem that they mention you by name and insist you join the fray as well. Perhaps they wish to settle an old score. In any case, who are we to deny them the opportunity to cower before the might of warrior's axe? Come, Kimiko. My brother has prepared a boat for us at the Maybor's dry dock. If it's a thrashing they crave, let's not hesitate to give it to them. Alright, to the dry dock. Teleportation. Down the music just a little bit. It's a little loud. Tiny bit loud. Pretty good. Alright. Okay, let's go. Heading right into a battle, it looks like. Good, you're here. As I'm sure my brother has told you, we have yet to determine the identities of these challengers. Naturally, we refused at first. Our time would be better spent training the troops. In the end, though, I could not deny their enthusiasm for battle and desire to display their combat prowess, and took it upon myself to accept. At the very least, I surmise it would prove inspiring to our men. With you at our side, it will prove a most enriching experience for all parties involved. I have not to show our men of how to wield an axe, but I shall do what I can to aid you with my healing magics. When you have steeled yourself for battle, we may set out to the Wolf's Den. Sorry. Alright, let's go. Kimiko Katsumi, as I live and breathe, it's been too long. Words has it, you've grown strong since the Battle of Salt's Den. You've mastered the forgotten arts of the warrior. But words are wind. Ready your axe and prove to me why men should fear the bite of your steel. Alright. did it. So this is the strength of the warrior. The art of battle celebrates in legend. Perhaps if I were a few winters younger, my efforts would have proven more than an unrelenting struggle. You have met and exceeded all expectations. Aye, pains me to say it, but we're no match for the likes of you. Gods help us, for the Saiyans ever learn to throw an axe about like that. Indeed, the student has surpassed the master. The guild master, for it was I all along. Ha ha ha. No, I couldn't tell. Not at all. Not even a quizzled lift of the brow? Surely our disguises were not as bad as all that. Or do you mean to say you've forgotten the faces of your former instructor? Wazron, by the 12 it is you. And Borenbar. I wasn't expecting to crush Lism's famed marauders under heels so easily. This was only a warm-up, yes? We've yet to even break a sweat. Darango, whatever is it the matter? Those eyes, she wields the strength of her inner beast. He's like, oh my god! I found the female warrior! Oh. She swings like a dream. Brother! Kimiko, we cannot allow her to leave this pier. We got this, boyo. The shit. Well, that's cool. Heal me, you fuck. Fuck ass. And their beast down? Good. My, my apologies. The will of Karasha burns brightly within me. Too brightly. Karasha. I'm quite certain that was the reckless thrashing of one overcome by the inner beast. But that is the phenomenon seldom seen beyond the walls of my village. Who are you, and from where do you hail from? Hail, friend. I am Dorgano of the Creel. My home was on the Azim steppe. Ugh! In lands far to the east. We are unmatched in the ways of the axe. We are strong people, at times too strong. There are ones like me consumed by the things you call the inner beast, the will of Karash. We are the taken, cursed with the insatiable thirst for violence. Remarkable, your people sound not unlike those of my village. Though I suppose it stands to reason others share this gift. The strength of the inner beast stems from a primal instinct we are all born with. It is merely a matter of learning to draw it out, a technique we warriors have long since mastered. Yet, you would call it a curse. Have your people not learned to control this power? The will of Karash, this inner beast, can be controlled? Perhaps then I can at least return home. I can at last return home. The taken are sentenced to exile. That is why I travel west to train further in the way of the axe. If I can overcome this affliction, I may have a chance for redemption. Well, this is certainly an unexpected turn of events. As our most promising recruit, I wished to see how she might fare against hardened combatants. I never thought she could actually defeat the likes of Curious Gorge. Seems to me further time training under our roof would be a waste. Might you be willing to take her on? Well, we can't very well leave her unattended. If she were to succumb to her inner beast, there's no telling what havoc she might wreak. Well, I leave her in your capable hands. I'm sure you'll have a fine warrior out of her. Make a fine warrior. Thank you, sir. I will do anything you ask if it means taming the wretched beast within me. I can't believe I lost. How am I to instruct others when I am still so lacking? Brother, I'm sorry, but I cannot guide her in the way of the warrior when I myself have stumbled on the path. No, let him be. His lack of resolve would only invite hindrance to the task at hand. This is a path he must walk alone. Come, let us go. With my brother engrossed in his own training for the interim, I fear I will be spread too thin overseeing the instructions of the Maelstrom recruits to give Dorgano proper guidance. Gods help us, should she be consumed by her inner beast, A worldly adventurer such as yourself no doubt has another passing obligation, but you are the only one capable of containing Dargos should the worst come to pass. Do you think it's possible you could spare time to... Excuse me! God, I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Maybe the way I'm laying down, oxygen can't get to my brain. That's probably why. I'm cutting off the blood circulation. Anyway, do you think it's possible that you could spare time to assist me in her training? Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what I would have done had you refused. Normally, we would rather go train at the Wolves Den, but I believe an exception must be made for Drago. Yes, both for her sake and the rest of the Maelstrom recruits. For now, I would give this some thought. Pray return here in a few days' time, and I should have a solution. And I guess that concludes Curious Gorge meets his match. Alright. Thank you for watching my broadcast this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, and stay funky.